Even menu. Document.
Dr. Robinson, and today I'm going to show you how to graph an image. Today we're just going to deal with triangles, graph the image of triangle below using a scale factor of k equals 4. I just quickly did out the math just so I can show you how to graph in Desmos. So I have a nice little table set up here. It's just a picture of Desmos. It is any regular table. You can do this in Excel also. But I'm going to show you how to do it in Desmos today. So I'm going to move it to the side while I actually put Desmos in focus.
Shift Windows left arrow.
And we'll be
Screen.
back.
Zoom. DESMOS
There we
Graphing
go.
Calculator.
Beautiful. If you're not in your edit box, Control-Alt-E will immediately get you there. You could use Insert F5 at any time. That always gets you to all your elements. But I'm going to Shift Tab just so you can see it's pretty quick this way also to get a table.
Add item button menu. Press space to activate space. Add expression button.
I'm going to tab to table.
Add note. Add table button to activate. Enter X subscript 1. Baseline X subscript 1. Baseline edit blank.
And it immediately tells me I'm X. Of course, we all know that X is in the left-hand side and Y is in the right-hand side. I'm going to do 2 images because, of course, that is the math assignment to do 2 images. And let's go ahead. I'm going to enter the data, and then I'm going to show you some tricks on how to do 2 graphics within Desmos. Okay, let me input the information.
0, Y subs 1, X subscript 2, Y subscript 1, X subscript 3, Y subscript 2, X subscript 1, baseline X sub.
Right here, I'm going to stop because you're thinking, oh, that's the end of it. Well, you're graphing in Desmos. Visually, you can see 3 dots, but that last line will not connect if you do not put what you began with at the end of this. And I'll show you that on the second one. So I'm going to do 0.
Y subs 1.
1 again. So then when I'm actually drawing my lines, that triangle and those lines are going to all connect. Now I'm going to draw 2 shapes. So you need to put fillers in here, and that's just going to be 0, 0. And then we're going to you'll understand this in just a second after I do it.
X subscript 0.
This separates
1, 0.
The images or the graphs, whatever you're doing, it separates the 2 items that you are doing, or 3 or 4. You can make this table tremendously long. You can put shapes throughout this whole thing if you wanted to. I'm just doing 2. I'm going to go ahead and tab and input the information for the second triangle.
X subscript 1.
Okay, it starts with
0, Y subscript 4, X subs 8, Y subs 4, X subs 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 2.
Now, this time I am not going to put the ending 0, 4, just so you can see how it does not complete the triangle. Now, I could insert F5, which I think I'm going to, because if I Shift Tab, it's going to be a lot of Shift Tabs. So this time I'm going to insert F5.
No form fields. Edit blank.
Oh, that's right. Insert Z.
Off.
And insert F5. Actually, you have to have it on.
No form fields.
Yep. Edit. So that does not work. I need to turn my cursor back on. And I'm going to tell you, based on where we're at on the updates, that will work. It's not doing it today, so I'm going to Shift Tab.
X, Y, 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 X, edit. Y sub hide, X sub hide, X, edit expression list button.
There we go. Edit expression.
Space, edit list mode on. Done button to activate. Press space bar.
Okay, and I need to tab down to my options.
Expression, show options button, column 2 to activate space, hide options.
Now, I can make these, if you've watched my other videos, you know I can make my points darker, my lines darker. You have solid bullets, you have open bullets. You need that for graphing a lot of different types of math. And my lines is off, and that's all the way down on the bottom. When you get really good at this, you're just going to bypass all that stuff and just Shift Tab up to lines, but I'm going to go ahead and move through all this information.
Points visible checkbox checked. A clear check mark. Press space bar.
Most teachers want those plot points, so that's automatically by default selected, but do check to make sure it is.
Line opacity edit blank. Type in text.
I'm going to go ahead and put 4.
Point size edit blank. Type
I'm going to go ahead and put 9. So I'm going to say if you're low vision, you probably want those thicker. You can put 12, 15, whatever you want.
Point radio button checked. 1 of 3. To change the selection, press up or down arrow.
Okay, I'm going to keep my solid bullet.
Green. 3
Green
of 6.
is fine.
Lines visible checkbox not checked. To check
not
space
checked.
bar. Space
Space bar.
checked.
Now, visually, you already see that the small triangle is connected beautifully. The large triangle is not. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to actually draw that last line in. I'm going to go ahead and hit escape.
Show options button to activate. Press space bar. Options menu closed.
Okay. Oh, I do remember a problem with this.
Expression done button to activate.
Space bar.
Edit list mode off. Edit
Let's
expression.
tab in.
X subscript. Hot white.
All the way down.
X subscript 1.
Okay, and remember, I need a tab, I need to add 0, comma, 4, and instantaneously, visual people are immediately seeing this and they're going, oh, that's great. Okay, so the line is all drawn and it's beautiful. Be careful if you forget your 0, 0 in the middle of it. It typically does not allow you to edit that or add an additional. So just be careful of that so you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and you have to decide whether you want those minor lines in there or not, keeping in mind when you emboss this off, yes, it allows you to keep those really nicely. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to take out that 0, 0 now. That's what I have to do.
X sub Y X Y X Y X Y subscript
Okay,
1.
I'm going to hit delete and shift tab again.
X subscript 1 blank.
Okay. If you do not get rid of that 0, 0, it literally connects the two triangles. I'm going to put that back so people with vision can actually see the little hiccup there.
0, 0, Y sub 0, 0.
And of course, it draws a thick line down Y, so you cannot have 0, 0. But there are issues in inserting information directly in the middle of the table. It can get a little picky on that. And this is just a little trick on how to solve that. So these are just fillers. Then you go back up and get rid of them.
Blank 0.
And shift tab,
0.
get rid of it. Now I truly have two individual triangles, one small, one larger. And kids really do need to see all the different types of triangles out there. They will immediately see this is not a triangle with a beautiful 90-degree angle. It was all unequal sides, so it's yeah, we love that. Okay, so if you want to change it, we're going to Control-Alt-G.
Alt-Control-G, display size, default radio.
Now, when you type in numbers, you know if you've used 12, you're probably going to want to use numbers larger than that in order to do your X and your Y. Be very cognizant of that. And if you don't want your minor grid lines, you can uncheck that also. I'm not going to change anything here. If I was low vision, you can tab in, you can reverse contrast. If you want braille mode, you can do that also. I'm going to hit escape and get out of here.
Escape, graph setting.
Control-Alt-S.
Alt-Control-S, link to this graph.
I'm going to tab to export.
Copy but print link, export image link.
And enter.
Export image modal dialog. File format button collapsed as pop-up list space list box.
Today I'm going to choose Braille UEB, but you have both options, Braille Nemeth or UEB.
SV, Braille UEB link.
Yes, down arrowing to it. I'm going to hit enter on that.
Enter. File format button collapsed as pop-up list box.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to 11.5 by 11 paper.
Size button collapsed space list box. VP maxilla enter. Size button collapsed as pop-up.
Tab to download.
Download PNG button enter. DESMOS Graphing Calculator.
Okay, so it's loaded. I'm going to Alt Tab or Windows E to
document
File Explorer.
See users mail OneDrive documents.
Okay, I'm going to Alt
D address bar edit
downloads because I know that's where it is at.
Downloads file explorer space
selected enter and open.
DESMOS Graph 2 PNG.
Control E
back button to activate. Press space bar.
I'm going to tab 6 times.
Reset button, crop tab, press enter, cancel, drag the image or use the air.
I'm going to Control C to copy.
Copied.
I'm going to open Tiger.
View plus Tiger enter. Tiger Designer.
We're going to Control N and just hit enter past it, telling me that I'm using an 11.5 by 11 paper.
Control N, new document, enter. Tiger Designer.
I'm going to Control V to paste.
Pasted. Bitmap properties dialog.
And there you are. Now, this is fairly small, but you can still feel it. If you want to make it larger, I actually highly suggest making it larger. But anyway, you've got options as you are. And what I did is I touched the mouse, and the mouse always kind of really throws that off. So stay away from the mouse, and you're going to get two really nice triangles in there. I like it the line's a little bit darker, so my students, so I'm going to tab contrast and just do -44.
Brightness contrast edit 0-4.
Of course, you want to play around with this to see what you like the best.
44. Enter. Tiger designer.
And of course, emboss it off, feel it, see if you like it. If you don't, then of course, adjust it and go forth. So that is how you actually draw graphics, geometric shapes in Desmos. It's very easy once you know just those little tricks on how you get many different shapes in Desmos without much of a headache. Okay, come on back for more math. Let me know what else you need. This is a big one. We're going to try to output a whole bunch of geometric or geometry math work. We will talk to you later.
Alt Q. NVDA. Enter.